To buy or not to buy, it's a question that is, well, simply out of the question for many young people. A new trend is emerging, a nation of renters, with the option to own a distant dream as property prices rocket sky high.
Renting works for me, the landlords fix everything. So for now it's something I'm accustomed to, and I'm not too distraught that I'm not going to be a house owner anytime soon.
Even though I'm a young professional with a good job, it's difficult to save while also paying rent. So at the moment, it's something that's quite far off.
When you realise the cost of bills and just your basics, eating, gas, electric, being able to afford a property, it's not possible.
The Generation Rent report by the Halifax found that almost 18% of people aged between 23 and 27 said they had no desire to own their own home. 46% think the country is becoming more like other parts of Europe, where long-term renting is seen as the norm. And just over half of people surveyed who don't own a home are worried about the impact that continuous renting could have on their retirement.
So potentially, if this trend was to continue, you might see the market change slightly. So you might see more new build homes built for people to rent out rather than to buy. We've got the government's Help to Buy scheme. We expected more people to get a bit of a feel-good factor and have more confidence, but we haven't really seen that.
The survey also suggests that people aren't willing to make the sacrifices anymore, like moving back in with mum or dad or downsizing in a rental property to scrape together a deposit, as property values across the UK most recently leapt to a new average high of £253,000.
Well, there are an awful lot of people who say that renting is dead money, but of course remember that paying a bank or building society for a mortgage is just the equivalent. You don't own the property until you've paid off that mortgage. And for many, that flexibility of being able to move is a viable option for an awful lot of people.
So if the latest stats are to be believed, there's no rush to buy, as renting, for the time being, is the reasonable way forward. Sangeeta Kandola, 5 News.